Hello everyone, I'm Shilan Tina. Welcome back to my channel. Today, let's not talk about fashion. I want to share with you a documentary I've recently watched which gave me a cathartic experience. This documentary is called My Octopus Teacher, which was the winner of 2021 Best Documentary Oscar. It's rated 8.1 on IMDb, 9.3 on Douban, 93 on Rotten Tomatoes, and 95 on Google. But forget about the numbers. I didn't start watching it because I heard great reviews about it. It was just one day I felt so exhausted after work that I decided to watch something different, preferably away from the human world. And what could be more healing than watching nature in its raw and riveting splendor? So I seated myself before the computer, nonchalantly clicked open this documentary on Netflix, without knowing I would be emotionally shaken by what I was about to watch. Essentially, My Octopus Teacher is about a photographer, Craig Foster, who was fatigued and traumatized by his work, put down all he was doing and decided to dive undersea off the South African coast to regain a sense of being. Unexpectedly, he met an octopus and, as if by magic, started to befriend her. And through some very careful and respectful process, he eventually formed a very deep bonding with her. Through the lens of Craig, we're able to witness the mesmerizing process of how he gradually built trust with the octopus. At first, the octopus was wary, not daring to come out of her den. Then, as Craig kept visiting her day after day, there was a sense of familiarity. She would extend one of her arms and touch Craig, getting to know his features and his smell. Until after some 300 days, she completely trusted Craig, frolicking with him undersea, chasing after him playfully, and even wrapping all herself around Craig, literally hugging him. I couldn't begin to tell you how heartwarming it is to see their relationship evolve from strangeness to tenderness. But every good story must come to an end. The lifespan of most octopus species is about 1 to 2 years. They usually pass away after mating, as octopuses are semiparous animals, which means they reproduce once and then they die. The octopus in this documentary faded away after laying eggs. She was frail, she was fragile. She became lackluster and unable to move much. Until one day, when Craig came at the usual hour to visit her, he saw something that would rip his heart out. Other marine animals were feeding on her. His friend, the octopus. Unable to defend herself, she was tossed between other fishes. The next day, a pajama shark came and took her away. I said earlier that watching this documentary is a cathartic experience because it impacts me on so many different levels. On a cognitive level, it teaches me to respect every form of life in nature and makes me realize yet again how infinitesimal human beings are. Through his lens, Craig didn't just show us his friendship with the octopus, but also the fascinating ocean world. The real world has things more bizarre than the best science fiction can offer. The amazing marine species, their habits, their life cycles unfold before my eyes and took my breath away. On a spiritual level, this 90-minute documentary makes me forget, at least temporarily, my worldly problems. The amazing cinematography and untouched footages will absorb you into the kelp forest, where you're just inches before these strange yet amazing lives. If you are under great stress and desperate to find a spiritual haven, this documentary can offer more than you can ask for. Finally, on a personal level, I've been overworking myself ever since September this year. Life has been a whirlwind and things have been happening so fast. While I relish in being able to be so productive, I also started to become a bit numb to the pleasures in life. But after watching this documentary, I felt as if a sensory part in my brain has been activated. I can work and create with renewed energy now. If you haven't watched this documentary, I hope my sharing today can persuade you into giving it a try. But if you have watched it, please let me know the teachings you take away from it, and if you can find some resonance in what I said. But anyhow, I hope everyone watching this video up to this point can find solace in your life, just like how Craig found his by diving into the ocean and starting an amazing relationship with the octopus. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye.